Hello YouTube, welcome to another hilarious episode of Random Fairy Tales with me, Random Ross. So, today in my black book of randomness, I thought I'd tell you the story of two siblings that went into the woods to find a gingerbread house and instead found themselves and a gingerbread house. Here's Hansel and Gretel. So there were these two siblings called Hansel and Gretel. They had loving parents, a lovely father and a mother. Till one day the mother sadly died. And then the father was quickly on the rebound and they got an evil bitch stepmom. Why are stepmothers in the Grimm fairy tales such cows? We will never know. So anyway, the stepmom says, listen, I'm not paying to have these little shits bloody living in here. You can take them in the woods tomorrow and bleeding shoot them. The father then goes, yeah, sure, whatever. Hansel and Gretel then go, but Dad, she's evil. Yeah, whatever she says. Hansel then goes, she's beating him. So the next day comes along and they go into the woods. The father says, go on, go and live in the woods for a while, and if you see a tall man with a faceless face and a black suit and red tie, ignore him. Also, don't worry, I'm just going to wait till I get all her money transferred from her account to my account, and then we'll all run off together on an adventure. Oh, yay! But for now, you got to live in woods. So anyway, the two siblings walked on into the woods and came across the Slender Man. Hansel went, oh, look at that, Gretel. Gretel then goes, no, Hansel, remember what Dad said. So they kept walking on in the woods. And then Hansel's like, Gretel, I need toilet. Then just have a wee behind the bloody tree then. No, not that, I need the other thing. Well, get behind the tree. Alright. Then Hansel's like, Gretel, do we have any loo roll? Use a leaf. There aren't any. Then use your sock. Oh, alright. So then after that, they walk on in the woods. Hansel just don't shut up moaning to Gretel saying he's starving. Gretel then goes, well, Dad did give us this spliff to light. Next thing, they smoke the spliff and they get high. Then after that, they're like, oh, Gretel, do you feel something on this? Gretel replies, I don't know, Hansel. All I know is I'm starving. Then they see a wild pig in the woods. They go, oh my god, Gretel, look. Oh, it's a pig. I know, we could eat that and it'd be in our bellies like, in seconds. In seconds, let's do it. Okay, so they chase the pig and of course the pig runs away because they're high and off their heads. Next thing, they pass out from exhaustion, and then when they wake up and the weed has wore off, they then find a gingerbread house. Hansel goes, Gretel, are we still high or have I just died and gone to heaven? No, Hansel, we're sober. And we have found a gingerbread house. Let's eat it! So they start eating the gingerbread house, and then an old haggy witch woman inside then is like, oi, stop eating my house, get in here now. She said, Hansel then goes, I don't know, you're a wicked witch. Yes, why must you always assume that an old haggy woman is a witch? Come on, come inside and I'll give you some right nice pot brownies. Gretel goes, oh, pot brownies, let's go, yeah! Next thing, they realise they run into a trap. And then Hansel is in a cage and Gretel's doing hard labour. Then the wicked witch is like, so basically what's going to happen is, because you've got weed in your system, I'm going to bake you into a pot brownie and then I'm going to eat you and I'm going to get high. Then that's when Hansel was like, what are we going to do? I don't know, but she's making me clean up. So, Hansel, if you have any last requests, I'll be happy to send them in. Could I get high one more time? Ah, well, why not? The more the better. So then, next thing, he gets high, and then all of a sudden, he then goes, you know what, I'm not going to be in a brownie, you're going to be a brownie, said Hansel. Next thing, Hansel broke out of his cage because he was that high, he used the door and smashed his head against it to get out. Then Hansel and Gretel both teamed up and started fighting the evil mad witch cow bitch. And then they pushed her into the oven. And then they cooked her, thinking, oh boy, she's going to be one hell of a brownie. Next thing, she's baked into a big pot brownie and they both eat her. Next thing, they become right fatties as they help themselves to the rest of the gingerbread house. Next thing, when they're staggering through the woods, all fat and well nourished, their father finds them and goes, kids, I've finally done it. I've got all the money out your stepmother's bank and put them into my bank, and now we can run off together, and I've also filed for divorce on it. Kids, why are you so fat? If anything, you should both be like, right, starving and thin. I mean, I've left you here for the... You mean you've been left here for the past 2 weeks? Oh, we're fine, Dad. That pot you gave us really paid off. Yeah. Hey, Hansel, I can see sounds. And then Hansel goes, Gretel, I can see colours. Ah, well, seeing as you're both high, I might as well join you. So next thing, Hansel and Gretel and their dad both had pot brownies and they all got high. And then shortly after that, they ran off to the small island of Barbados. And there, they lived happily ever after and kept smoking pot and drugs, as Hansel and Gretel's dad then became a drug dealer and eventually a drug lord. The end. So, did you like my weird random take on Hansel and Gretel? Let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. And also, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share this video with your friends. I must warn you, these aren't for kids. These fairy tales I randomly make up as I go along, based on the original fairy tales. Anyway, like I've just said, be sure to like, share, comment and subscribe. And until next time, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye. And I'll be back next time with another random fairy tale. If you have any suggestions, then please let me know in the comments down below what crazy fairy tale you want me to read out and tell in a random way. And until next time, like I've just said, I bid you all a goodbye, friends, goodbye.